Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Throwback Thursday or nah? Because we're filming in the office again. Anyway, I made a new series. I don't really know what to call it. It might be called like, Will It Fit? Or something. I don't know. Obviously I will have thought of something or so. I don't know what I'm putting in the title yet. But so I mentioned this on my Instagram, which if you don't follow me on Instagram, you should. I'm at Sarah Rae, Sarah with 3 H's. It's the same as my Snapchat, and those links are always in the description box. But, oh, and real quick, super huge thank you to everyone that showed me support on that Spanish video. The Ask Sarah video that I had already published a few days ago. That one was filmed before I published the Spanish one, so I wasn't able to like thank you guys properly, but thanks. I had like a grin on my face that whole day, so I really appreciate the support. Truly, deeply, madly, truly, deeply. Well, how does that go? I forgot. Anyway, I just wanted to get that out of the way though, so I appreciate it. And yeah, so I had hopped onto Instagram Live and I was like, hey, I have this idea for a series. I don't know if you guys would be interested or not. But for me, I feel like, I felt like it was something that I could have used when I was younger. Like this would have been a good resource for me, something to sort of ease my mind. And even now today. So basically the concept here is, I don't know about you, okay? But I'll tell you, when I was younger, especially, we used to go to the mall, me and my friends, whatever, we get dropped off. Okay, your mom dropped us off, my mom picks us up, okay. So we'd get dropped off at the mall or whatever, and I've always been bigger. I have been plus size, fat, whatever you wanna call it. Like, I have been this way since I was a child, since I was 3, 2, whatever. As long as I can remember, I've been this way. So when we would go to the malls and stuff, I was pretty much always the biggest girl in my group of friends, a biggest girl in class. Like, I was always the biggest. So we would go to the mall or whatever, and you know, I'd have my $15 to spend that I had to like earn. And they would want to go to these stores and stuff, and they would want to go to stores that were like for skinny people. I mean, remember the store 579? Like literally they sold the sizes like 579, like size 9. My big ass will never fit in a size 9. I mean, maybe one day, whatever, but I definitely wasn't fitting into it when I was growing up. So there were all these stores and I would get like so much anxiety and I would feel bad and I would not want to go because like all of my thinner friends or people that were just smaller than me or whatever, you know, they would go to all these stores and they would be able to fit stuff and find stuff, and I would walk in there assuming nothing fit and assuming that that store was just not meant for me. And then I would always have this anxiety, like where I thought that the people that worked there also felt the same, and they were like, what's this big bitch doing in here? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I got skinny friends, I need fat friends. And anyway, so fast forward to now, I still kind of feel like that. There are still stores that I walk into and I feel like this store is not for me, it's not meant for me. You guys know it's not meant for me. I know it's not meant for me. Let me get out of this situation because I don't like the way that you're looking at me. I thought I would come up with this series where essentially I go into straight size retailers. So people that do not have plus, or they have like sneak plus, where you can only access it if you go online. And I will let you know who you might actually be able to shop from online. Like American Eagle has sneak plus, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't let the big bitch in the store, but she can order online. I mean, she might fit some of this stuff online. And like, I don't know, maybe this will open the eyes of some of these retailers where, like, man, why are you purposefully, like, man, you can make a double extra small, but you can't make an extra large. You can make a double extra small, but you can't make an extra large. Do you know how much more inclusive your like entire brand would be if you could make an extra large or a double extra large? Like, I'm not asking you to become a plus size retailer, but it would be ridiculously, it would be insane the growth that these companies could have if they just added an extra large or a double extra large. Sorry, I'm just getting wrapped up here. But I think, and I'll touch on this more, I think that a lot of the reason that they don't do that is because they don't want it to be inclusive. Because of, now this is just, you know, me speculating here, but you can let me know if you know, think the same or if you think differently or whatever. But I think one of the reasons that a lot of these brands, like the ones that I mentioned just now, including Victoria's Secret and Pink, which is who I'm hauling today, I think a big reason of why they don't go up to those bigger sizes, but they go up to the extra small sizes, some of them, is because they don't want fat people wearing their clothes. Because it's cooler if fat people don't wear their clothes. And sometimes it's not even fat people, like, damn, like some big bottom girls trying to go into Victoria's Secret. Their tops might still be a size small or medium, but their booties are big. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's hitting up Dr. Miami these days. Like, you're making it so that a lot of people can't shop with you, and I think it's because the less people that can do it, and especially the less undesirable people, fat people, that can actually shop and wear these clothes, right, the cooler they are. Because if there's a bunch of fat bitches walking around wearing pink, maybe the skinny bitches aren't gonna wanna do it anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think there's something to it. I think there's a social aspect to it, and that's part of the reason that they're not selling bigger sizes. Oh, okay, they have to, it would charge more, it's more material, they would have to cost more, da da da. Fine, raise all the prices across the board, because I guarantee if your brand only goes up to a size large and you guys extended your sizes to an extra large or double extra large, that your customer base would grow exponentially and it would cover whatever added material costs that your company might have. So anyway, that's my 2 cents. That's why I'm starting this series. One, I want to let you guys know where you can actually shop and walk into without feeling uncomfortable. I'm going to give you my actual experience in store, like how I felt with the employees. I'm vlogging it. I'll have a vlog from the day that I went to Victoria's Secret. It's not specifically about that, but I'll include it. But whatever, click my vlog channel down below and you can subscribe, and it'll be the next vlog that's coming up. And I'm going to let you know if I shopped online or if I shopped in store. I'm trying to shop in store, and I'm just gonna let you know how everything went, and of course how everything fit. So we're gonna have a few different criteria when it comes to these clothes, because can my big body get some of these little clothes on it? Absolutely. But just because you can put an article of clothing on your body does not mean that it fits. So will it fit? We're gonna find out. I went to Pink, Victoria's Secret Pink. I did not shop at the Victoria's Secret side. I shopped in the Pink side, because Pink is like the cool side, you know what I'm saying? Like, Victoria's Secret's like the sexier side, the more grown-up side. I don't know a lot about the way that the sizing works and everything, because I'm obviously not super familiar with the brands, but clearly I have something from Pink on right now. I bought this like 2 years ago. I still love it. So essentially, for the most part, what I'm gonna have to do, from what it seems at least, is that I'm gonna have to buy things that are meant to be oversized. And I feel like oversized is like, bitch, this is a double XL, okay? Just call it what it is. Like, it's a double XL, whatever. It's an oversized large. So, anyway, I, for the most part, have to get things that are oversized, but I'm trying on lots of different stuff, even stuff that I know is not gonna look quite right on me, just because I wanna show you guys how it looks on a plus size body. So I am, for the most part, a size 16, 18, and like straight plus size. And then my top, my bust is, I'm like a, it depends, really depends on the day, but I'm like a 40C or, is that right? No, I'm a 40D or like a 42C. I'm really more like a 40D right now, or 40C, just because I lost a few inches off of my bust. So let's hop right in. I know that was the longest intro of life, but I wanted to let you guys know why I was doing this series and what my whole point was. But here we are. Of course, let me know any retailers that you guys want to see. Like, let me know in the comments. So let's start out with, it's Pink, right? Let's start out with the underwear. So I ended up ordering these online just because when I went into the store, I had a super hard time finding a size large. So that's the biggest sizes they go up to, as far as I know. And I had a super hard time finding a large in like anything. And I don't know if it's just the one that I went to. If you guys are from the suburbs of Chicago, I went to the Geneva Commons. So I went to the one in Geneva Commons, which is the standalone store. And I had a really hard time finding a size large in pretty much anything. So when I got home that night, I decided to hop online and I ordered all of the underwear there. So I ordered 5 pairs of underwear because they showed that they had 5 different types. I ordered all of them in a size large, and I'm gonna let you know how they fit. So they were on sale. I think it was like a 5 for $35 or a 5. They ended up being $5.60 each. So 5 for 2. The hell? 5? What is that? 5 times 5? 5 times 6? I don't know. It's like 20-something dollars. I don't remember. But I bought one of each. So we're gonna start out with the worst one. I'm not even gonna try this on for you because no, my crotch does not fit in this bad boy. I mean, can I get it on? Yes. Is it comfortable? I guess. It's not uncomfortable, but it's ill-fitting. So does it fit? Hell to the nah. So this is their typical sort of thong. It is crazy stretchy, but it comes nowhere close to being able to cover the fat, basically, part of my stomach. Like the bottom was all fat, but like the bottom part of my stomach, it does not cover that. Maybe I'll try them on over my panties right now so that you guys can actually see, but it doesn't cover that, and it really doesn't cover my crotch. So these were a hella no, but I'm gonna keep them, I guess. Next up, I want to say that are these the boy shorts? No, I think these are the cheeky ones, right? So I try to get all of them. Like I said, they have a bikini, they have a cheeky, they have a thong, they have a hipster, and then they have like a boy short. So I think these are the cheeky ones. You know what? I don't want to mess this up. I don't want to tell you guys that they're the wrong, like I don't want to tell you the wrong one. No show cheek. These are, okay, let me do the boy shorts because I know for sure. So these are the boy shorts. So these, again, everything that you're gonna see today is in a size large. So these are the boy shorts and they're cute. They're cute. They're super stretchy. The thing is, they're not cut for my body. They're not meant for my body. Like, they're not cut for the bigger stomach with the thicker bands on the side. Like, these are boy shorts, obviously, so they're gonna be a little bit thicker. But the waist, although it does go on, it does technically, like, fit on my body. It doesn't fit my body correctly. So it creates unwanted bulge, and it does fit around the leg. I saw some complaints of it not fitting around the leg, but it is hella stretchy, so it does do that. So I guess if you have a significantly, like, smaller waist than me, or maybe you're not quite as big down there. I think my waist is like, I want to say I was able to drop quite a few inches after removing my lap band. I don't know that my weight's really changed, but my body has certainly changed. And I want to say that I have like a 37-inch waist now, like at my actual waist, and my so around like my butt and my stomach, I know it's a big difference. It's like a 15-inch difference or something last time I checked. So I don't know, do the math yourself. That's how big around I am. So if you're smaller than that, then those might work for you, but it's creating a really ugly, unflattering bulge, which is only going to set me up for failure if I put something else on top of this, like jeans or leggings especially. It's gonna be lumpy dumpy and chunky, and your girl doesn't wanna look like that. So I like to have some smoothness. So these, I believe, are the bikinis, right? You guys correct me if I'm wrong, I guess. It doesn't really say it very well on here, but these look like, wait, Rose? Oh no, these are the hipsters. Boom, gotcha. These are the hipsters, and these have a similar cut and style as those boy shorts actually. They're just a little bit shorter on the sides, and they have that thick band again. So again, they fit, and I'm gonna keep them, and I'll probably wear them to bed or something, but they create an unflattering bulge. So I would highly recommend, if you're a little bit more on the plus size, like on the plus size side, if you need some panties in a pinch, for sure, these might actually fit you, because I'm a size 16, 18, and they are technically fitting my body. But if you want to look good and have comfortable panties that are not going to create unnecessary bulges and unnecessary lines and stuff, pink is probably not the spot for you. But I'm working my way up to the best pairs. So then I got this seamless panty, and which one is it? Seamless logo bikini in coral. This isn't coral, is it? Coral. Maybe this is the bikini. This looks like the bikini. So this is in a size large, like I mentioned a billion times. And this one probably fits me the best. It still creates a bit of a bulge, but not nearly as much as the other ones. And it is comfortable. It is crazy stretchy. I imagine, and you know what? I think I read actually that it's hard to get panty liners to stick to these. And I like having panty liners on, so I don't know how I feel about that. But I would probably sleep in these. I don't sleep with panty liners. So, you know, even on my period, like, the Lord has blessed me with never needing anything at night, even when I'm on my periods. It's amazing. It's an amazing life. I'm blessed, blessed, blessed. So anyway, these fit me the absolute best. And these, I still wouldn't walk in there to buy them because they're not super expensive or anything, but, well, not if you do it with a deal, but they're still not cut for my body, and I can feel it when I'm wearing them. And then finally, I bought these seamless ones. These, although they fit, they're super easy to get on. They're very stretchy. They covered my crotch. They covered, oh, I forgot to mention, almost all of these become like accidental thongs because my butt is like, nom, nom, nom. It gets all Pac-Man on these things, and it just starts chomping it up because they just want to go all the way up my butt. So they pretty much all become thongs on me. That's cool or whatever, except for like when it's like a little bit thicker. I don't want this much material in my butt. Like this much material, okay, this I can handle, I won't even notice. But like the rest of it, I'm not trying to have a whole pair of underwear in my butt. So these are cute and everything and they fit, but the problem is because they are seamless and they really don't have a top to them, it's like a really rough cut actually. They just slip right down. You can feel that they're gonna move. These things are gonna be just moving and grooving underneath your clothes all day long. It's gonna be annoying. This is gonna give me an attitude. I'm gonna be mean to people. I'm gonna be rude at the checkout. I'm not gonna call my mama back when she calls me. I'm gonna be mean to the kids. No bedtime treat that night. Like, these are going to ruin my whole day. Okay, so like I said, do they fit? Yes. Should you buy them? I don't know. I mean, can you try panties on? I'm not the type to try panties on, but if that's you, that's you. So I also picked this one up online because I felt like I didn't quite get enough while I was in the store. So I ordered this and it's hella cute. I wanted the one in the color xSarah, but it was sold out, whatever. So they have this one and it's in white, and I guess on the side it probably says pink. Yeah, it's got like some lettering and stuff on the side. And then on the front it says pink, and then it's pretty much just a white thin sweater. It is pretty thin, and I've had one just like this before where it had a bunch of like palm trees on the sleeves. It looked like weed. Like, in hindsight, it looked like weed, and I probably shouldn't have bought it. But this one also has these zippers on the side. So the great thing about these zippers is that you can open it to fit your big old butt if you got one, you know what I'm saying? If you got one, this will fit it. But it does also fit with this zipped, but I think it actually looks cuter with it open. So I would probably personally leave it open. But anyway, I noticed that after you wear it, I don't know, I wore my other one a lot because when I go to Pink, like, I spend a ton of money on this stuff, and I'm like, hell yeah, I'm gonna wear that. I'm gonna wear it 3 times a week. Like, I'm gonna wash it and wear it all the time. And it just gets kind of thin and kind of scratchy almost. Like, the quality's not the best. I get it, their stuff is cute, and I understand why they're charging you 50 some odd dollars. Let me see how much I paid for this. Yeah, this was $49.95, so it's a little bit more on the pricey side for sure for a sweater, but it is super cute. And if you're someone who feels like you want to be branded, I don't particularly love this. I just love the style. But I don't love being branded with really anything, with any logos, except for Adidas ones, clearly. But if you're someone who likes that, you know, that will fit. Like I said, I am typically a little bit smaller on top, but I am still very much true plus size, and I have big arms. I have big arms. So another thing that I picked up, and this I actually got in store, I didn't try any of it on because I wasn't in the mood. I was like head to toe. I was wearing that Fashion Nova outfit that I posted on Instagram, if you guys saw it. I was not trying to try stuff on. Like, no, my boobs were barely hanging on to begin with. So I got this like gray kind of heathered. Is it heathered? No, this is kind of, you know what, let me stop pretending like I know what I'm doing. Anyway, it's got like these looser sleeves on it, and the back has a sequined pink on it. It's pretty much just your basic sort of shirt. It's just like a long sleeve shirt, and this was $44.95. Cheese and crackers. So that's how much I paid for it. I know every now and again they have sales. They weren't having one that day. So that fit me just fine. And then I also picked up this nightgown, and this, again, large. This is just like a baby blue nightgown, and it says "Every day I'm snuggling." And then the bottom says pink. Nothing is particularly special about it. It's very, very loose, very stretchy. It fits, and I would sleep in it with these 2 tight drawers. So this was $28.95. This is something that I could have easily picked up at Target, but it's probably still would have cost me like $17. It probably would have cost me about $17 there. So you know, it would have been a little bit cheaper or whatever, but I can fit them both. And then I also picked up this one, which I didn't realize it's basically the same thing as the other one, as the gray one, except meaning it's the same style, but it has different sort of like details on it. So this one says pink down the side on like this sort of racer stripe thing that they have on here. And then it says pink in real big letters in the front. And I hate that the pocket is covering the rest of the K. It's really, it's hurting me. The K is there though, rest assured, boo, it's in there. But yeah, this fits normal. Not too tight or anything. It fits perfectly fine. So for the most part, when it comes to the tops, if the top is oversized, which all of these are basically oversized, then I can get into a large, no problem. Now, the bralettes. I've seen some fat girls for many years that have seen them on the tube trying to wear pink bralettes. And they look, let me not judge, okay? They look how they look, but it's not how I want to look. So I decided I gotta try it. So I picked up this little bra. It is technically, I guess, a bralette. Well, I guess it's more of a bra. I don't know. It's kind of like half sports bra, half bra, partial bralette. It feels like a bralette. So it's real stretchy, but it does have the hook and eye closures in the back. This is how you know you're in straight size when they only got 2. 2? Fat girls be having like 5 back there. Like mine right now probably has 3 or 4. But it's good because it gives you a nice wide band on the side so you don't have any additional added bulges. My whole life is just avoiding the bulge. That's pretty much it. So this does not fit. My boobs are not that big, so I got a large. This was $32.95, and although my chest does fit into the actual cups, it's too small. It's like it doesn't cover the fatty areas here. It does really unflattering things, and so I don't know. These, again, much like the underwear, I feel like they're not cut and designed for the plus size body, and that's like duh, because this is a straight size brand. But I wouldn't necessarily recommend trying to get your bralettes there unless you have a very narrow top, like unless you're very narrow on top, because otherwise they don't really go wide enough. And like I said, my bust and my chest is really not, it's not that big. My chest is not that big. So I fit into it, but does it look good? No, it does not. Now, you might have noticed I didn't get any leggings or anything, and that's because, heck no, one of my legs was not gonna fit in that whole thing. Like, it wasn't gonna happen for me. Some people did say the Victoria's Secret's leggings and yoga pants, that those are bigger. You let me know if you have any intel on that, because the ones on pink, like in pink on that side, they were definitely smaller. And the one that I went to, the Victoria's Secret and the pink, although they're in the same strip mall, they're actually separated versus like in my mall where they're actually together. So I didn't decide to go and hop over Victoria's Secret. If you guys want to see a haul like or a will it fit from Victoria's Secret and you want me to try on certain things, let me know. Let me know. I gotta stop doing that. Let me know. If you want to see Hollister, Abercrombie, Aeropostale, PacSun, you name the rest, I don't even know these retailers, you let me know and I will be more than happy to go there, and you tell me what you want me to try. I'm definitely going to do American Eagle because I have some experience with their jeans and stuff. I'm definitely going to do that. So I know this was a lengthy video. The next ones will not be quite as long since I won't have to describe and explain the whole spiel to you in the beginning. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you want to see more of them, because this is a new idea for me, and I want to gauge how you guys feel about it, or if you feel like it's useful and necessary or not. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you'll subscribe to my channel for more. I'm already working on the next fashion week. Let me know who you want to see in the next plus size fashion week, which I think I should do during real skinny girl fashion week, you know what I'm saying, like regular New York fashion week. I think that's when I should post it. But anyway, you let me know who you want to see in the next one. If you want to see another Fashion Nova, if you want to see different retailers, if you want to see, you know, Boohoo, or you want to see Ashley Stewart, or you want to see all those other random retailers that you guys were telling me about, like, you let me know. But anyway, give me a thumbs up if you want to see more, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye, girl.